Let's talk about one of the biggest headaches for any business owner, creating content. That feeling of just staring at a blank page. What if that struggle was just over? We're about to dive into a really powerful AI-driven way to finally make your business voice heard. Okay, let's get into it.
You know this feeling, right? We've all been there. You know you need killer marketing copy for your website, but the words just aren't there. It's a universal pain point, that feeling of having to be a writer, a marketer, and a business owner all at the same time. It's exhausting. So what if we just flipped the script entirely? This is a huge paradigm shift. The actual burden of writing, of generating the content, that's being lifted off your shoulders. Your focus can now move away from how you write the web page to what you actually want to say. And honestly, this changes absolutely everything.
Look, the world of search is going through a massive transformation. All the old rules, the old strategies for getting found online, they're becoming obsolete fast. It's not about trying to climb some list of links anymore. It's about something way more direct and way more powerful.
Okay, so this slide really lays it all out. Old school SEO was this game of fighting for clicks, stuffing in keywords, and hoping you'd rank in that list of blue links. The new world? Totally different. It's not about links anymore. It's about becoming the direct answer that the AI gives to a user. It's about being cited as the go-to authoritative source.
And that brings us to this new term, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. So what is it? It's simply the strategy of creating your content so that AI can read it, understand it, and basically repackage it into a perfect conversational answer for a user. And why does this matter so much? Because when a potential customer asks a question, you want your business to be the one giving them the answer, right through the AI. To really nail GEO, you're going to need a new voice, an engine that can speak for your business, on demand. So let's meet the tool that's about to become your own personal marketing copywriter.
And that tool is Google Gemini. I want you to think of Gemini as your dynamic content engine. We're going to use it to create amazing, high-quality copy that's designed to convert, and this is the best part, is perfectly tailored to your specific local market, no matter where you are.
And there it is, the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's great that we have this incredibly powerful tool, but a tool is only as good as the instructions you give it. So, how do you direct the AI to create content that's not just okay, but absolutely perfect for your business? Well, the answer lies in something we call the hyperlocal prompt. The secret ingredient here is using your website's own structural DNA as a kind of GPS for the AI. Specifically, we're going to use the directory structure right inside the Webo platform to guide every piece of content we generate.
Now, take a look at this. The Webo directory is built on this beautiful logical hierarchy. It goes from the broad, like the country, all the way down to a super specific microcategory. This isn't just for keeping your site organized. These are the precise GPS coordinates you're going to feed the AI to generate hyper-relevant, perfectly localized copy. This context, it makes all the difference.
So, how do we actually use these GPS coordinates? Well, we plug them into a simple, repeatable 5-part formula. This whole framework makes prompt engineering, which can sound really intimidating, feel incredibly easy and totally accessible. Let's break it down, step by step.
First up, Part 1, Persona. You start by telling Gemini who it should be. You give it a role, an expertise, a specific tone of voice. So, for our example, we're going to ask it to act like a seasoned digital marketing expert. Why? Because that instantly sets the stage for professional, high-quality content.
Second, you define the task. Vague instructions get vague results, so you have to be specific. Don't just say, write about my service. Give Gemini a crystal clear deliverable, like write a 500-word service page about emergency power backup installations. That clarity is absolutely crucial.
Part 3 is context. And folks, this is where the real magic happens. This is where we plug in those GPS coordinates from the Webo directory, the exact postal code, the city, the microcategory. And just like that, the AI isn't writing generic fluff anymore. It's crafting a message for a specific local audience that has a very specific need.
Number 4 is format. Remember, you're the director here. You get to tell the AI exactly how to structure the content. You can tell it you want an H1 title for SEO, some bullet points to make it easy to read, and a strong call to action to get people to convert. This makes sure the output is perfectly formatted and ready to go.
And finally, Part 5 is the legend. Now, this is a bit of an advanced move, but it is so powerful. Here, you can actually tell Gemini to reference specific documents you've uploaded, maybe a PDF of your price list or some technical spec sheets. This ensures the content isn't just creative, but it's also 100% accurate and aligned with your actual business data.
And this just shows you how it all comes together. When you put all 5 parts into one prompt, you get this simple, elegant, and incredibly powerful instruction. It's not complicated code, it's just a clear set of directions that anyone can write.
Okay, so we've got our prompt. Now for the fun part. Let's see what happens when we actually give these instructions to our AI voice. This is where all that theory becomes a real, tangible result you can use on your website in just a few seconds.
And boom, there it is. Just look at that output. It's perfectly localized, it's got the postal code and the city right there in the H1 title. The writing is professional, it speaks directly to the customer's problem, and it's formatted exactly how we asked. This is that aha moment, that direct line from a simple prompt to perfect web page copy.
And taking this amazing content and putting it on your site, it's just as simple. You just copy the title, you paste it into the Webo page editor, and select heading 1. You copy the body text, paste it in, and leave it as normal paragraph format. That's it. Webo handles all the complicated code and spacing in the background, making sure it's perfect for search engines. No coding, no fuss. This right here is the main takeaway. Your role has fundamentally shifted. You're no longer the content creator, struggling with that blank page. You are now the content director. You're the strategist with the vision, and you're expertly guiding a powerful AI to do the heavy lifting for you.
And that really just leaves us with one final thought. The world of search has a new language, and that language is all about direct, conversational answers. So the real question you have to ask yourself is your website speaking it? Because if it's not, your new voice is ready and waiting to start the conversation.